Hi there, everyone. Hi there, everyone. I have something special to tell you. But before that, there is no planet B. It's all about this, the Earth we live in. No matter what language you speak, what your skin color is, how many stars you see in the sky, we all belong to this beautiful planet. It is there where we have to live, struggle, and survive. Do you agree with me? No doubt, yes. I know. Okay, let me tell you a story about about a little energetic girl who lived on this earth. She was a playful girl and very talented and hard working girl. She was living happily with her family members, and at her age of 15, it was found that she was becoming half deaf and half blind. Doctors couldn't even think what the reason is. They were doing so many experiments to find out, and treatments were going on. This made her fully frustrated. She started thinking all the time. Years passed with cries, tears, and sighs. The whole world was tumbling around her. She was so down. She was hoping the whole world to stop at once and return back to normal. She wanted to be a normal person. She was crying and asking, why me? Why only me? And one day she came across with a great quote of a great person. It said, if you can't change the world, be the change you want to see in the world. This made her day. She started to think again and again. And she understood that she had to accept what is in her. She realized there are so many people who can't hear and see in the world. She started to think of the bright side. At least I can see half and I can hear half of things, half of the sounds that occur around the environment. She started thinking positively. She took the decision to accept what is happening inside her and be as she is in the society. And she started studying much better than earlier. She started chasing behind the goals and started learning well. She scored higher in her examinations. She became a significant person in her community and she made the change of her own world. So, my friends, remember, if you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Therefore, think differently. The lesson we learn here is that changes evolve everywhere in the world, every minute, every second. The only thing that you have to do is to accept the change. Once you have accepted the change, you will understand that sticking up into old ways is not successful. Then you have to adapt, finding new ways how to accept the change and fit into it. Once you find out how to adapt, you will be the most survived person in the community. So there are many types of changes in the world. There are major two types. The first type is self-imposed change. That is something within you or your environment that you want to be changed or altered. And the most special thing in this type is it's you who can control it and change it. But the second type, it's imposed change. Someone other than yourself is imposing you to initiate a change in your life or the environment. For example, if you are going to start a new job in a new company and the company wants you to wear a uniform at the all working hours, that change is made or imposed by the company administration. So you can't change it. So what you have to do is to adapt it. You have to accept that change and wear the uniform while you're working if you want the job. So that is the second type of change. So whatever the type of change is, what is most important? You have to accept the change and adapt. How do you adapt? For example, if you can't fly, then you can run. If you can't run, then you can walk. And if you can't walk, try crawl. Whatever you do, you have to remember that you have to keep moving. If you want to succeed in your life, you have to keep on moving. Accept the change, adapt, and be the change. So, my dear friends, it's time to adapt. Let's go and adapt to the changes that occur in our life. Accept the change as a challenge and make the change within you. Then the whole world will change positively as you wished. The only constant in the world is change, in the universe, of course. And the adapting is the necessary response for those changes. So keep that in your mind and win the world. Thank you. Oops, I forgot to tell you that half deaf, half blind girl is none other than me who's standing in front of you today. And this is me, Amali Chandratna, the principal of Vidyaloka Vidyalaya Okandar. So, my friends, let's meet at a winning pace in future. Goodbye.